Hi everybody, my name is Brittany of Britzy Thrift. I'm a reseller on Poshmark, and today I have a haul for you, but it's a little bit different than what I normally do. Typically, if you're used to seeing my videos, I like to go thrifting. I'm a thrifter at heart. So I like to go to thrift stores and find things that I can flip for profit. But this month, January, there's been a lot of really good sales. So I hit multiple stores, and I'm going to make a video for each store to show what I got. This video is going to be about Ross Dress for Less. If you have not heard, they do a pretty big clearance around this time. It actually started January the 22nd this year, and it goes pretty fast. Basically, the way it was explained to me is that Ross is approaching the end of their fiscal year, so they're trying to mark down and clearance out any items that they just need to get rid of, like, so especially holiday items and just anything that's been sitting around for a while. And the prices can go down as low as 49 cents. So it's not everything in the store, but you'll see a lot of $1.99, $1.49, 99, and all the way down, like I said, to 49 cents. So I'm just going to show you what I got. I went on the first day to one location, and it hadn't started yet. People were marking down, but people kept asking. I saw people walking out. They were very disappointed. I was like, okay, this isn't a good sign, because I'm seeing people walk out empty-handed or with teeny tiny bags of like one item. I passed someone, it was a group of younger guys that were coming out, and they were like, oh man, I got up early for this, and I was like, uh-oh, that means they didn't find anything. So I went in, I looked around, there weren't any markdowns at that first location. Then I actually went to another location that's not too far from it. And as soon as I walked in, I saw people with their carts up to here, like running around, like just everywhere, big families, people like snatching and everything. I was like, okay, I'm in the right spot. So I couldn't even get a shopping cart. I had to actually wait for a shopping cart. That's how intense it was. I had to walk around with things in my hand until I could get a cart. So I think I did pretty well. But yeah, that's a long intro. So let's just see what I got. I'm going to show you. Here we go. This first item was a boo-boo. So I don't know why it didn't dawn on me, probably because it was so hectic in there. But this says DKNY, which it is not. This is actually a Disney suit, and I thought it was really cute. But the thing that got me was I was only focusing on this because my son wears a 5. And I was just thinking like, oh, well, it's probably still a 5. So I just, like I said, I'm like holding everything in my arm. I just grabbed it. The price was $3.99. So no, not 49 cents. But he likes Mickey Mouse. I love this tan color. And then I get home and find out that it's actually a size 2. Yeah, I think it's a 2T. So they just put it on that hanger. So I messed up there. This is too small, and I just didn't realize that it was. Sometimes they run different clothing for kids. Like I have put like a 5T next to like a 3T, and sometimes they look exactly the same. So that's why I didn't notice it. But for $3.99, I don't think I'll take it back or anything. Maybe I'll just hold on to it. Maybe, I can give it to someone. I don't know. It is still really cute, but that's something that I just grabbed. It's got the little hood on the back. Again, this is something different for me. I'm used to going thrifting. So some of these brands I would not pick up at a thrift store, but if they were cheap enough, or if I like the style, I went on and got it. So this is Almost Famous. It's a size large, which is good. It's this black faux leather cargo pant. So Almost Famous, I never pick up, but I do like the style. I do like the size, and this was marked down to $1.99. I'm going to try to get it to focus as best I can, because I know there's some non-believers about like the 49-cent thing. And again, like some people were there only looking for 49-cent stuff. Like they specifically wanted to find 49 cents. I was like, well, if it's like cheap enough, I mean, $1.99, I pay $2 at my Goodwill. They have these $2 bins in there, so full-length pair of pants like this at the thrift store would have been about $4. So it's still a good deal, and I like the style. It says skater. So it's pretty hard to say no to like $1.99. If I think I can still flip it, then I will. Next, another brand that I typically don't pick up, but this is called Inspired Hearts, and it's a plus size. This is a 3X, and I like the style. It's this square neckline. It's got a little bit of texturing there, kind of like this prairie peasant sleeve here with the ruffle at the end. And this was clearanced to, let's see, this one was 49 cents. So you see there, Let me see, can I get it to focus in? I always have the hardest time trying to get my phone to focus, but I just want to make sure that you can see that it was 49 cents. So pretty hard to turn down. It's a plus size. It's new with tags. So just based off style, 50 cents. I mean, I feel like this is a good experiment because maybe I could try like selling it on Depop or do like maybe a buy sell trade thing. I don't know. But there's not much investment in it. And I mean, why not take a chance and try it? Another plus size. This is called New York Laundry, size 1X. I don't know if this is the same as that other one. Laundry by Sherry Siegel. I don't know. But again, plus size. It's got a cute little button detail. It's extremely soft. It's sort of like a gray, creamy color. This one was clearance too. I think this one was $2 and some change. Let's see. Yeah, this one was $2.49. I was in a rush when I grabbed this. Again, like, so this sale, or it's not really a sale, it's just their markdowns. Okay, so Ross marks down all year round. And things do go to 49 cents all year round, but a lot of times either the employees will get it or they'll call a friend to come get it because it'll just be one item here and there. This is the only time in the year where like the whole store is getting like a very deep clearance. So you have better chances of finding things. I think I grabbed this more so because it was like playing football in there. There were a lot of large families that were coming and they were like tag teaming and like, you know, blocking with the carts. And you really just kind of had to like, you know, get in where you fit in and just try to grab what you could. So I saw this clearance sticker and maybe I thought it was 49 cents, but I was just like, I don't care. It's soft, it's plus size. Let me just grab it. Plus, I think this was the rack that I went through before the employee got to it and was clearancing it out. So I saw whatever it was before and I was like, no, that hasn't been clearanced yet. And so when I saw the markdown, I was like, okay, now it's been clearanced. And that was only like maybe 5 minutes later. So I just grabbed it. Be Smart. Again, not a brand that I would say commit to memory, but this was $1.49. Another cute style, a square neck. It's a plus size. So this one is a size 15. So it's a junior's plus size. But it's this cute little baby doll dress, plaid. It's like a reddish cinnamon color. And it's got like the tie for the neck. Oh, this is really cute. How much was this? Was this 49 cents? I think it was. No, this was $1.49, but I just thought it was so cute. So this is like a 3-piece set for Halloween. It's just a little girl's infant. It comes with the headband. And it has Miss Trick or Treat, and then it's got the tutu, and it's also got the little leg warmers. So I don't know. I just thought it was so adorable. It's actually a 4-piece set. So I thought that this was so adorable. And God, look at this. The orange bow in the front. It's just cute. So, I mean, I don't know. Again, it was really just like you didn't have time to think too much. You kind of just had to kind of like, okay, yeah, grab. Okay, yeah, And then by the time you finished, you were on your way to the register. So you really didn't have time to look through. Some people were looking through, but it was just like a mad dash. Almost like when you see videos of people at the bins and you see them running like that. That's what it was like in Ross on the first day, like when they first opened up. So I just had to just grab. This is called Love Streak. So nothing particularly amazing. Just 1X. I did look at these hoodies before this was on the aisle where I checked it 5 minutes before it all got clearanced out. This went down to $1.49. I think it was $5 and some change before. I think this is a maternity brand, but it's a very soft hoodie. It just says Los Angeles, California on it. Very inexpensive. It's not like these are like Bolo brands or anything, but I'm just kind of trying to show what you can grab if you maybe want to start reselling. And, you know, I think this will sell. Maybe not for a lot of money, but it's a good way to start if you're interested in like not investing too much. I ended up with 2 of those, and I think this is a 1X as well. So trust me, I did not do the worst damage. Like other people were being far more aggressive than me. Like I said, I was kind of just floating around and like kind of just picking up whatever seemed like it was useful or maybe like I could flip it. But other people were being really, really hardcore, and at one point, they actually had to make an announcement over the intercom for security to scan the whole store because somebody was something to do with theft. And I felt bad for the employee that was marking down because she was being really nice. Most people would have told everybody to just back off, but she was trying to be nice, and she was trying to scan the things that people were giving to her, and there were like these large tag team families that were like surrounding her, and she was really just like huddled in the middle trying to scan each piece, and like they were like right here all around her, and I'm not for that. I'll stand back and let people work. I do not feel comfortable with being all up on employees. So and apparently those families that were doing that, they were the reason they put the announcement on the intercom, because shortly after, the manager had to come over and get the employee that was scanning out of the middle of them. She was like, stop, just don't scan anything else that they're giving to you. Let me have a conversation with you in private over here. And when they walked away, those families were kind of like snickering and giggling and everything, as if they knew what they'd done, but they were just like, oh, guess we're caught now, and I was just like, that's ridiculous. Things are already low price. You don't have to be that savage about it. You don't have to be all up on the employees, pretty much taking it out of their hand and shoving it in their face, and all of that. It's like, just back off. Everything is going to get clearanced out. You don't have to act like that. But to them, it was just funny to be that way. And whatever it was that they were doing, I don't know if they were switching out tags or what. They were doing something that wasn't kosher. And that's why the manager had to come over to pull her out of there. But they just thought that it was funny. And I didn't like that. I was like, there's a limit. It's like, we get it. It's exciting. But like, there's a limit to, you wouldn't want someone treating you that way. So I didn't like that at all. So anyway, for my spiel, that's over. But 49 cents for this 3-pack of mittens. I thought that they might fit my son because he does have little hands, but I don't know. These might fit him, but I wasn't sure. So I just grabbed them. I was like, I know I've gotten him into wearing gloves, but he might enjoy mittens more. So we'll see. But for 49 cents, that's great. This next piece I paid $21 for. So not at all 49 cents, but I'm going to explain to you why I picked it up. So I thought that this was an amazing deal. This is actually Ralph Lauren, and the reason I grabbed it is because it's the black label. So black and purple Ralph Lauren are worth more than the green label. This is also a plus size, so this is a size 20W, and it's new with tags. The original price on this is $345. So this is just a blazer. It's an open blazer. It's black, and it's got that satin trim. It's velvet. It doesn't close. It's open, and it's got that button detail there. So with all these factors, the fact that it's new with tags, it's plus size, it's actually very pretty. It's like black tie, nice outing event. Retail for a high amount. I don't normally find Ralph Lauren black label or purple label when I'm thrifting. So to me, $20.99 for this was a really good deal. I actually see a sold comp for $175. So if I can turn 21 into 175, I mean, why not? That would pay for absolutely everything plus some. So I put this in my cart. Other people left it behind because it wasn't 49 cents. But as a reseller, I'm aware of the value of it. So I grabbed it. This part I got lucky because people were already, like I said, bombarding the scanner, and I guess she had skipped over some dresses, so she had to come back. And it's weird because normally, like, the people were really, really up on her, so they wouldn't miss this, but it just kind of seemed like they were off somewhere, like going through some stuff while she was redoing these dresses, so I got a little lucky. This is Eliza J. This is a size 16. And this was marked down to only $1.99. So no matter what, Eliza J for $1.99, new with tag, is actually really good. It's got this beautiful silver rhinestone detail there. And it is a rather long dress. It's got a longer back than it does the front, but it's got this pretty ruffle here. And I was like, well, $1.99, that's great for this. If you go to Nordstrom, it's going to cost way more. So even at my Goodwill, it's going to cost me like $5.60, which is not, that's very affordable. But this is even more affordable, so why not? Then I grabbed this new with tag Sam Edelman dress. So like the yellow tags at Ross usually mean that it's a designer piece, and that's why the Eliza J was yellow as well, because they consider it like a higher tier of, designer or whatever. Like usually the regular ones that aren't as expensive are white ticket. But again, this is yellow ticket, and this was $3.49. Original price $138. I want to make a note of this. So, like when you see ticket prices that are $3.49, later on, these will be the things to get marked all the way down to 49 cents if they are still there. But if I think the value is there for a piece, then I'll go ahead on and grab it because I'm like, it's still a good deal. And most likely if I try to wait for something to go down to 49 cents, it will not be there. So you can kind of forget it. But this is a size 16. No, this one's a 12. And it's this one shoulder satin purple. I think it's called the ruched dress. But it's a maxi dress. Very pretty. So for only $3.49, I say yes. Calvin Klein. So I don't usually pick up Calvin Klein, even at the thrift store. Actually, the Eliza J, I did pick up something recently in that. And Sam Edelman too, but like, I don't know. They're not something that I would go crazy over, but if the price is right, definitely. So again, Calvin Klein, 16W. This one was marked down to $3.49 as well. So still a really good deal for it. It's sleeveless, and it's this beautiful cobalt blue with this sunburst accent here. It's just a shift dress. And again, by it being plus size, that's going to really help it sell for me. So I threw it in my cart once I finally got one. This is actually really cute for the holidays. It's this beaded bow long sleeve top. Just a really soft knit top. This is a size 1X, so again, good with the plus size. This one was marked down to $1.49. What's the brand? I forgot what it's called. LS. I don't know. It's not worth committing to memory, but definitely a nice little holiday shirt. Let's see. What's this say? Oh, it says True Self. Yeah, so a lot of these, I'm just gonna be selling it based on style. Maybe next holiday, I don't know. If I only paid $1 and some change, then, if I can sell it for 15, then that's cool. This one was marked down to $1.99. Somebody threw it back. Let's see. It looks like it was $19.99, but again, yellow tag means designer. This is Laundry by Shelly Siegel, Los Angeles. Just a nice black dress. It was super long, so I forgot. I got to get some of the dust off the bottom because it was dragging. But still, $1.99. I should be able to flip this. Let me see. Does it have the price on it? It doesn't have the price, but we're going to try. New York Laundry, size 1X. I actually like this one myself, but even if I try to wear oversized, I think it's going to be too big. But it's just got like the embellishment on the buttons, and it's like a half button down, just a plaid, pretty pink plaid and black shirt. What was your price? Oh, this must have been the one that I remember there was a tag laying in the bottom of the bag, but this one was 49 cents. I was looking at this thinking it was another one that I just remembered that I meant to grab, but by the time I got back over to the dress section, whatever else the lady had scanned and put over there, it was like somebody had already come over there and like just grabbed the whole thing and put it in their cart and went. So again, you got to be quick with this one, with this 49-cent sale markdown thing. This is called Questions. Again, don't commit the brand to memory. It's not worth it. But it is a extra 2X. Sorry, I thought it said extra small. But it is pretty with these sequins, and I do like sparkly metallic things. So again, maybe for the holiday season next year, or if you just like green or St. Patrick's Day, I think this would be nice. It's kind of like this off-the-shoulder sweater. Just based on style, it's really pretty. And I paid 99 cents. These are a couple of things that I found after the first day. So I went back in on the second day, and it was almost scary because the store had like returned back to normal. They were just, no big families, no large groups of anybody in there. It was just like maybe a couple, an elderly couple walking around, or one person just sort of skirting around. And it was like eerily quiet because I knew what it was after, like the day before, just the day before. And I was like, is it the same store? Because it seemed like it was so hectic and crazy. And I was like, okay, I bet everybody's at that first location today that, wasn't doing it yet. So I just looked around for like anything that might be left over. So after the first day, I went back the second day and I did not find anything else. So I went to the location that I had tried to go to initially, and then their clearance racks were like gone. So it's just like it's kind of hard. Different locations do it at different times, and when it hits so fast. It's like you have to be in the right place at the right time. But I did find a few stragglers. So this was $1.49. I got it for my son because it's a little big. It's a medium. It is a little bit big, but what's weird is that like the body is shorter and the arms are longer. So I feel like he can wear, body-wise, he can wear this shirt like right now, but the arms are too long. So I'm thinking about like maybe cutting it or something, like hemming the arms if I can. I don't know. But I just thought it was really pretty with the blue and the hood and everything. Nice for spring. I only paid $149 for it, so kids' clothes are actually pretty expensive. I don't think I realized until I actually had a child of my own, and even after working in retail, I don't think I really realized it. Like, I just didn't really pay attention to kids' clothes until I actually had to go buy shoes and clothes for my son. And then I realized y'all's stuff is just as expensive as like adult stuff. So now I'm kind of trying to pick up on stuff like if I find a good deal. This was $2.99 marked down from $12.99. Yeah. This is way too big for him, and it'll be a couple of years until he's able to actually wear it. But it's extremely soft. It's this buffalo check fleece. If you could feel it, it's like really, really warm, and it's a little insulated in here with the faux fur. But I feel like this will keep him good and warm when he gets to this age, and they grow so fast. So, I mean, $2.99 for a nice little jacket like this. I'm going to get it. He can wear it or not wear it, but at least I know I have it. It's an option, and it'll save us money in the future. Oh, I was like, what is this? I've never heard of this brand. It almost reminds me of like not Taylor Stitch. What's the other? This is Scott James. Scott James, but what's the other one? Scotch and soda. Weird, because when I went through the men's section, all the other shirts like this were like $8.99. So I was like, oh, maybe they haven't done the men's yet. But then I saw this lone one hanging somewhere, and I'm like, oh, they have done it. It's just that the other ones were the ones that everybody left behind. This one, however, was 49 cents. So for 50 cents for a medium shirt that actually feels really good. The material feels like, if you've ever felt like public rec pants, something like that. It's like almost like nylon. I don't know what you call the material, but I'm gonna try out this brand. It looks like it's nice quality. Feels like it's nice quality. So for 50 cents, this is a good experiment. That way I'll know when I find it at a thrift store if it is actually worth picking up. This is called Just Polly, and this was 99 cents. I actually thought it was flipped inside out, so I thought that it was a black bodysuit, but it's silver. Actually, the outside is silver. So this is really cool for like if you're going to some kind of a space party or something. Really, I was thinking about like New Year's, like if you wanted to wear this underneath a blazer jacket and you're going to a party or something. I don't know. It's definitely screaming night out. So I just grabbed it for what did I say? 99 cents. And then this snowsuit. This is called iExtreme, or I think it's iExtreme. iExtreme Outfitters. Anyway, it's a blue overall snowsuit for boys, and this one was 49 cents. So that's an amazing deal for that. I don't think this is the most expensive snowsuit brand, but still it's new with tags, and for 50 cents, I mean, if I only sell it for $15, then that's just fine too. Lastly, I got some jewelry because I don't think people were really paying attention to like the jewelry cabinet. They were more so like going for the clothes, and it looked like they were going for the shoes too, but the shoes, as far as I can see, have not been clearanced out yet. So I'm going to check back. They're going to keep, you're probably going to still see like some 49 cent, even though like the big bang of it on day one, most people grabbed a lot of clothing. But as the coming weeks start to pass, they're going to start marking more of those things down from $5.49 to $1.99. So I've been kind of looking in the bedding, the toy department, just every department in there. Of course, definitely shoes. Just kind of trying to see what they're going to mark down later on, what I should come back and check for. This was some really nice jewelry that was at a good deal. So original price was $7.99. Sorry, it's pretty sticky. Original price was $7.99, but it got marked down to $2.99 for this. This is Jessica Simpson, and I just thought it was a really pretty bracelet. So it's gold toned, and it's got those rhinestones in there. I haven't tried selling jewelry, but I think I will since this is so affordable right now. Then I grabbed this True Religion men's bracelet. So this is like a silver plate. It says True Religion. Oh, it's upside down. It says True Religion on it. This was marked down to $2.99. It was originally $12.99. So I just thought that was really pretty. It's nice that it comes in the box. I like that. This is one called Natasha. This was originally $12.99. And it was clearanced down to $2.99. I love this turquoise. So pretty with all the beads and everything. These are from Guess. I paid $1.49 for them. They were originally $6.99. And they're just these really pretty dangle earrings with the geometric ball at the bottom. This is gorgeous. This beautiful blue color here. I think this is, yeah, that's Natasha again. And originally $12.99. Went down to $2.49. So these tags like this, if you wait long enough, they will go down to 49 cents. The only problem is, you know, like, are you going to be able to get it when it hits 49 cents? Because people are on high alert right now to be looking out for these pink clearance tags. So if there's something that you truly want, I would suggest if it's $2.49 or $1.49, just go ahead on and get it. You know, it's still a good deal, but like if you're really just looking to get something for 49 cents, then you could try your luck and wait for this to go down. But I just thought it was really pretty, so I just wanted to go on and grab it. So that's it. That's what I got from Ross. I got some nice jewelry. I mainly expect to make my money back on the black label Ralph Lauren that I paid $21 for, which I do think was very much so worth it because I don't find it in a thrift store normally. Also, I would say the Eliza J dress, maybe the Sam Edelman dress. More so the dresses that I'm expecting to really make my money back on. Everything else is just going to be kind of like, you know, icing on the cake. Just bread and butter things that I don't expect to sell for a lot of money. But it was still fun to go and actually get my hands on some clearance items. It's good for if you don't normally sell certain things and you kind of just want to try it out, then, you know, no harm, no foul. You'll get your money back for sure for these things. At least one item will sell and get you your money back. Also, I think it's fun. It's going to be fun to kind of try to sell some jewelry. I never buy jewelry at the thrift store. I know nothing about it, but since these are new with tags, I'm going to have fun trying. They're definitely pretty. So yeah, that's what I got. Everything is not 49 cents. Again, some things are $1 and some change, but if it's worth it to you, go ahead on and grab it. And by the time this video comes out, it'll be on Friday. This started on Monday the 22nd. But again, like I said, you still should probably check into Ross, whichever one is closest to you, just to kind of take a look to see. Maybe you'll find something. You never know. I think this is still going to be going on for some weeks. So just try your luck and see what you can find. So that's it. Stay tuned for my other videos. I will get back into thrift haul videos, but my next couple of videos are probably going to be about what I got from Marshall's, and I also have done some sourcing at Bath & Body Works. So just trying to give you guys some different ideas outside of, you know, just something different. It's the new year. I am always going to love thrifting, but since the clearance and the sales are so good in January at these other stores, I'm just kind of showing you what I'm throwing in my cart to try out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you're having fun as well with your shopping and your sourcing. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.